What's up, guys? I'm moving in 2 weeks, and so what that means is I finally have an excuse to buy new shit when it comes to my house. So today I figured it would be a fun video if I took you along with me to go thrifting, because I know thrifting is something that we see a lot on social media, but maybe when you go to your Goodwill, you're like, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking for, and I don't know where to start. So today I'm gonna show you some of my tips and tricks when I go thrifting, and hopefully we have at least one good find today. Okay, so the first thing that I do, not every time before I go thrifting, but for me to have a successful time thrifting, number one, you need to be curating some sort of vibe or what you're looking for on Pinterest. I feel like that's a great place to start. The hardest thing about thrifting is it's overwhelming. You walk in there, it's like, the smell's not great. Sometimes it can just feel like you're walking into madness, right? Because it's not super organized, shit's all over the place, you don't really know where to start. So that's why creating some sort of vision board or Pinterest board will really help you with understanding what you're looking for. So I have a couple different boards going, but today we're looking for some pieces for my house. I am going for more of a natural wood finish vibe for my room. I'm getting a new platform bed that's just gonna be wood with a wooden headboard. My dad has this chest of drawers that was his mom's, that's just a natural wood finish that I think I'm gonna be taking for my room as well. And then also this dresser that he has that was his when he was a kid. I think I'm gonna take that as well. So that's kind of the vibe of my room. However, I still want it to be girly, still want it to be fun, and to still want it to have that me essence to it. So today I'm kind of looking for just an eclectic vibe. On another note, if you're thrifting for clothes, this is where things get kind of complicated, because it's really easy to go into a thrifting situation and just be like, I want a leather jacket. And that's a great place to start. But I think it's also really important that you know a bit about the clothes that you're getting when you go in there, because these places now are low-key scamming you. So a lot of places will have products that are just fucking $30 for a used shirt. And so don't go in there paying that. There will be cheaper places that you can find it if you're doing this to save money. If you're just doing it to fuck around and you have a bunch of money, spend the $30. You know what? Good for you. But for me, I'm doing this because A, it's cheaper, and B, it's a way to find cool pieces that aren't made today or aren't made the way that they were today. So go in there with a decent idea of what you're doing, and also a bit of knowledge. If even what I do is if I find something and I see a tag and it says the name of a clothing brand I've never heard of it before, I go into Google, type it in, and it'll be Walmart, and I'm okay, maybe I don't want to buy this. It's just a cheap shirt from Walmart that holds not that you need to buy stuff that holds value, but you know what I mean? Sometimes it's fun to find stuff that's true vintage or whatever, and then that can kind of justify maybe spending $7 as opposed to $3 or whatever. You know what? To each his own. Do whatever you want. But for me, I like to do that. And also gives me a bit of knowledge about the stuff I'm buying. This jacket I got from a girl who she thrifts and then sells the stuff that she thrifts, whatever, because it's curated. And this is literally 100% real leather. It's from like the UK. Like it has like a cool story behind it. So like when you learn that stuff, it kind of like makes it more fun too. But anyways, another huge thing is, girl, you got to pack a purse, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be quite a long day. So here's what I'm putting in my bag. Number one, I'm bringing a crossbody. Crossbody's great, frees up the hands. You can go through shit. You don't want a bag that you're like having to hold or like whatever, because it gets in the way. This is actually a fossil bag I thrifted and kind of restored from Goodwill. I got it for $4, okay? So we got our bag. I put some gum in there because whatever. Of course, we got our little Laneige. I don't go literally anywhere without it. I think I have 4 in here. If you have cash, it's not a bad idea to carry cash with you, because then it feels fake. And all the money that you're spending, it's like, wow, free. I found this $1, so I'm gonna bring that. And then, looks like I have about less than $40 cash, but I'm gonna bring that because that's $40 of free money right there, baby. Bring some cash. This is up to you. I hate public spaces with a lot of people, especially ones that are like this, where it's like a whole cast of characters are gonna be there, because at the end of the day, you never know what you're gonna get at these places. So I bring headphones. That's just me. It helps like keep me like in the zone, keeps me focused. My only suggestion with headphones is like, I love a good over-the-ear headphone. It's my favorite noise canceling. However, if you're doing this alone, be safe. And not that I'm saying like, oh, just thrifting, but anywhere, if you're shopping in general or doing anything by yourself as a woman, sometimes like the over-the-ear headphones can prevent you from hearing shit around you. And so like, not to freak anybody out, but like it just might put you in a worse position than if you wore AirPods or whatever. But I think today I will be wearing my big headphones because I'm super familiar with these places that I'm going to, and I've texted people in my life, they know where I'm going to be. Okay, but I'm just prefacing that because I don't want anybody to be put in an unsafe place because they're like, well, I'm just following your advice. You know what I mean? I don't know. Water bottle. Bring a water bottle. You're going to be thirsty. You're going to want to be drinking water throughout this. Keep it in your car. I'm acting like we're going on like a fucking like hike to like the Sahara Desert or some shit. And last but not least, curate a vibe. Get dressed up. If you get dressed cool when you thrift, somehow it just like, it's better. So today I'm wearing mixed metal jewelry. Also, I did my nails last night. How cute are they? I know it's like kind of early for Valentine's Day, but I kind of did Valentine's Day vibes. We're doing mixed metal jewelry. We got golds and silvers because fuck it. Same with the earrings. The fit we got, here, let me move you down. Got this worker jacket that I bought secondhand. This hoodie is the best hoodie I've ever owned. It's super cool. It's got 2 zippers. So you can kind of style it different ways. The fit is immaculate. It's not super cropped, but it's also not like super long. So it's really good, and it's got a giant hood. The pants are the same brand. They're really cool. They have these like pleats on the knees, so they give them like a baggy look, but they have like adjustable elastic on the bottom. So if you're short, you can adjust that so your pants aren't dragging on the ground. And then yeah, just a plain white tee underneath. So these are the vibes today. Oh yeah, and I have these like Nike Air Maxes that have all the colors of my fit in them. This is what we're wearing, and let's go. So I think the first stop's gonna be Goodwill. I say we get that out of the way because it's either gonna be a hit or a miss, you know? And I would rather get that out of the way than go to other places and not get something because I'm like, well, they might have something good at Goodwill. So I say we go to Goodwill first. Yeah, and then I don't know where else we're gonna go because normally when I thrift here, I'm thrifting for clothes. But today I really want to just look at like the other stuff, like the decor kind of vibes. So I might have to do some research after Goodwill to like figure out where the next stop is. But right now we're going to Goodwill. If you're in Nashville, the one that I go to is the one off of Berry Road, kind of over by the soccer stadium in Wedgwood, Houston. So that's where I like to go. It's the Goodwill outlet. So they have the bins on one side if you're like into that. For me, the bins are like, I gotta take like 2 Adderalls, like wear some gloves, have like fucking like, I don't know, like deep fucking like Mario Kart type music going in my ears to get me to focus on that, because it's just too fucking much for me. But the people who do it, props out to you. I can't handle it. It's too intense. So here's some of the stuff that I'm looking for, okay? Picture frames, knickknacks, cool plates slash cool like kitchen stuff. What do I need for my room? I don't know, like, also I always like to look for jewelry a lot. Like these 2 pieces over here I thrifted from this big antique store, which I'll probably take you guys to that. It's like a vintage shop. It's all curated, so it's like individual owners own each like booth in it, and then the store sells it for them, and then they get like a percentage of the money from it. Okay, so I just pulled up at fucking Goodwill. There wasn't a single spot out there, and like it was like vultures circling to find a parking spot, and I'm like, it is not that fucking deep. So now I'm gonna go to that other thrift store that I was like, oh, I'll go there after. I'm gonna go there first, because that to me is not worth it. And also all that tells me is that it's gonna be picked over as a bitch in there. Not happening. I'll go back there maybe later. I think it's because it's like 1 o'clock. I've gotten a plate. This shit is so overpriced. So, not the best of luck, but I'm still looking. Update you if I find anything else. It's a lot of cool stuff. It's just like so overpriced for it to be just like kind of crap. It's my fellow thrifting brethren. Heyo, thrifters, unite! Man, they always have that shit up in like those little booths that like 21-year-olds run, and they sell t-shirts for like 80 bucks. You're not fooling me, buddy. You're not fooling me. Pulled up at a different spot. Well, let's see what's going on in here. This is dope, but it's expensive. But these are like legit vintage things. Like, I'm obsessed. Oh my god, it's so cute. This kind of just turned into a vlog of me window shopping. Yeah, which I'm fine with that. Oh my god, they have so much jewelry. I'm about to go in. There's no price, so I guess it's free. You're coming home with me. Okay guys, we just left. That's called Dashwood Vintage and Flora. It was actually so cute in there. I loved it. But here are some of the things that I got. I got this vintage like hand embroidered pillow. These are like all of my favorite colors, like greens and pinks and blues and yellows. Like these are literally my favorite colors. I got this for 20 bucks. I got these matching floral pictures slash frames. My bathroom in my new house is pink and white floral, so I got those for that because I thought they would be really cute in there. Let's see, what else did I get? I got this life poster because I thought it was cute. It's very me core, like the little painter guy, and I like that it's green. So cute. Here's the lampshade. This is like the little storage thing I was talking about. This is like the little jewelry dish I was saying. And then those are the two pictures. I think I showed all this other stuff, but just in case. Ta-da!